So today we are going to talk about, among many, the best local coder model out there. And that is Qwen3 Coder. It has 30 billion parameters, but only 3 billion parameters are active any single moment, which makes my NVIDIA 1080 Ti capable to run it. And in this episode I am going to run it through LM Studio. And by the way, I am going to host this model on my Windows machine with dedicated GPU. But later on, all of coding we are going to do on my Linux machine with Visual Studio Code and Continue extension. And don't worry, I'm going to explain everything in a moment. So first thing now, I'm going to open my LM Studio. In here, go to this tab, Models, and look for Qwen3 Coder. But keep in mind, this is not small model, it's 18,63 gigs. And you can actually use it through chat, but I intend to use it as server. So check this server tab and make sure that status is running. In here you're going to see URL towards this server. We are going to need this URL in order to connect Visual Studio Code with LM Studio. And now I'm going to transfer you to my Linux machine. Alright, so if you don't have this extension Continue installed, please go to Extensions, look for Continue and install it. Now I'm going to show you how to configure it. So click on this tab on the left, on the Continue button, and in here I already set everything up. But with you that is not going to be case, this is going to be empty. In order to solve that, click on this box in here, Configure Models, and in here click on plus. In provider find LM Studio of course, but don't check models, keep auto select, and don't click on Continue yet. First we are going to deal with config file. By the way, I have an entire episode about this subject, you are going to find it on my channel. So in this episode you are going to get just brief explanation about how this is going to be done. Basically you have three elements, you see. One model that is going to deal with chat, edit and apply. Second model that is going to deal with autocomplete, and third model that is going to deal with embed. You need all of three models, but you can copy entire code just as housekeeping stuff. You actually don't have to use it. We are going to use only this first one. So with parameter name, you are going to set name of your model, but this name doesn't have to be strict. Now with provider name must be exact. So in this case it's LM Studio, and in here API base, this is very important. This is exact URL of my LM Studio server, and keep in mind this must be absolutely correct. With model name, you are going to copy exact name of model that you are going to use. In this case it's Qwen3 Coder, 30 billion parameters. And when you do all of these three elements, you are not going to have these two parts. This auto detect 2, auto detect 1. When you do that upper part, save this file and then click on connect. At that moment you are going to get one of these elements, you see. But in here with HTTP, with this URL, instead of IP address you are going to get a local host. Make sure that you change that local host into IP address of machine where you are hosting your model and save that file again. When you do that you can close all of this, you can go back, and then you are going to be ready to use your model. And now let us try to make something. Alright. Make me calculator app in Python. I want display to be green with black numbers. Keyboard numbers must be dark green with white numbers. Operations the same color scheme. All of buttons and display corners must have border radius of 5 pixels. Background of calculator must be light gray. Okay, let's see what we are going to get. And I don't need this config file anymore. Alright, in here for some reason I don't have button to create file, so I'm going to copy this entire code. In here I'm going to create calculator py. I'm going to paste all of this. Let me see my local file, okay. And I'm actually going to run it from here. So I need Python in order to run it. That's stupid. It cannot multiply two numbers. Let's try something else. Oh, okay. At least something. And once again error. Okay, I didn't expect something like this. Okay, let's try something else. I'm going to open my continue once again. Let's try something like this. Make me HTML page and code written in JavaScript. I want 100 balls colored in random colors with random diameter from 10 to 50 pixels, running around every single ball in different random speed, not faster than 4 pixels per second, in any direction. Direction also must be random, but balls can't get out of the screen. Alright, I'm really interested to see result of this. Alright, we have it. I'm going to copy this code. Let's create that file. Well, honestly, this is much better. I have been really disappointed with calculator example, but this is actually quite nice. Okay, I'll give it a chance with one more example. Make me GUI app in C by using GTK library. I want on-screen keyboard with integrated display. Let's see how it's gonna perform in this case. Okay, this is not well. It actually created me a calculator app. It probably mixes context somehow with the previous tasks. So I'm not going to use this code. I'm just going to delete this entire conversation. Let's try with another one. Let's try with something simple. Make me an app in C. I want my app to print my laptop model to the screen. Let's write. Oh, no. This is code for Windows. So I have to be specific with C. It's my mistake. So I'm going to copy this. So in this final sentence I said, but do it for Linux. Okay, I'm going to create this file. It's main C. I'm going to save it and now I'm going to compile it. Okay, this shall work. Ah, damn. It actually created another directory called source and put it in there. I'm going to pull it out. Okay, I don't need this source directory. Now it's gonna compile it. Let's try it. Yeah, laptop bin, it's in here, but why didn't print anything? Let me try once again. Nope, it's empty. This code failed. Let me try something else. Alright, I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to select all. I'm going to paste it again. Let me try to compile this again. Let me try to run it. Yeah, it works now. Laptop model, it's latitude 5400. So guys, my final conclusion about this model. I'm not totally disappointed, but I'm not happy either, because I heard all of the best things about this model. I worked a lot with Qwen 2.5 Coder. With Qwen 2.5 I didn't experience this kind of nonsense, like calculator getting wrong numbers and things like that. And honestly, I cannot say. Qwen3 Coder, it's maybe much better with some other kind of tasks. But with examples that I showed you in this episode, went poorly with code in Python and with code in C. The only bright example is actually that JavaScript code. So that would be all for this episode, guys. I hope that you learned something new and interesting, so please like, subscribe, see ya!